Okay, so this is our Festo Mech Lab station. This is specifically the stacking station. Here we have the easy port, which is it does the signal between the computer program and the actual station, which is connected to the multi-pig plug distributor, which houses all the inputs and outputs for the whole station. Back here, we have the four two-way solenoid valves, which control the single-acting and double-acting cylinders. This right here is the double-acting cylinder, which pushes and retracts a workpiece onto here, which then, this is the single-acting cylinder, which pushes down and pushes the two workpieces together.
The goal of the stacking station is to move a workpiece to the left onto the magazine and for the plunger to come down and compress two different workpieces together. Alright, so this is FluidSim, so the software we're using to actually control the different components on the stacking station, and as you can see, each component is digitally represented, and we can also see how they function. So, for instance, we can see that as the magnetic sensor picks something up, it'll send a signal to the valve solenoid and activate the single and double acting cylinder as a result, and digitally complete the work cycle. From there, one of the most important components within this is the logic module, and essentially how it works is by first starting a initial timer, initial timer, which then activates these two timers. The first one activates the double acting cylinder, which then pushes the workpiece to the left. And the second one controls the plunger, which compresses the two different workpieces together. Once those have been completed, the NOT gate should activate and retract retract the double acting cylinders, with the single acting cylinders retracting automatically.
Okay, so our goal of this mech lab was to repeatedly move and stack workpieces to emulate automation used in industry. So the best way to accomplish this was to use this flowchart. Breaking down the steps with the flowchart made it much easier to visualize the steps needed to be able to program the mech lab efficiently. The mech lab starts with the magnetic sensor, which detects the retracted double-acting cylinder. The double-acting cylinder then moves the workpiece to the left onto the magazine. The double-acting cylinder then retracts, and this step repeats until we have two workpieces on the magazine. So the double-acting cylinder is going to extend again, and then retract again. The single-acting cylinder then pushes the workpieces together, which then can be manually removed or automatically removed by, say, another cylinder that could push them away, or just another workpiece that just pushes it off. Both cylinders then retract, and then the cycle repeats